Welcome to a Vanguard news video without the bullshit. Let's get started. Let's start things off with everyone's favorite thing to hate about promo cards, because Royal Paladin and Murakumo got 1 in V Premium. Knight of Instant Flash Cadavile once per turn, while on Vanguard or Rearguard lets you pay 1 counter blast when he attacks while boosted to call up to 1 grade 2 card with a different name than him from your deck. And while in your hand at the beginning of your ride phase, you can discard this card if you have a grade 1 or lower Vanguard to add up to 1 grade 2 or lower card from the top 5 cards of your deck. This card strangely reminds me of how Altmile in G can pull off 8 attacks in a single turn. Unfortunately, Altmile has been a dead deck in V Premium for years. Stealth Fiend Hiki Hime once per turn, while on Vanguard or Rearguard lets you pay 1 counter blast when she attacks while boosted to call up to 1 card with the same name as any of your units other than herself from your deck. And while in your hand at the beginning of your ride phase, you can discard this card if you have a grade 1 or lower Vanguard to add up to 1 grade 2 or lower card from the top 5 cards of your deck. Funny how these promo cards have the opposite effects, despite Royal Paladin always being compared to Overlord the Clan and not Murakumo. On a side note, remember back in December I mentioned that the newer promo cards in V Premium are secretly conditioning players to play like they have a ride deck. Guess I can cancel going to a psychiatrist, since I know I'm not crazy. Expect every clan to get a similar promo card over the course of 2023 just to keep V Premium relevant. Vanguard Dear Days rank tryhards will have something to look forward to this coming 2nd February 2023, as new content will be added to the game. Unfortunately, outside of DTD 01 to 03, DBT 06 as well as Aurora and Raikaz character skins will cost you real money. So if you want to stay on the top 1000 every month, you might as well quit the physical card game, since Bushiroad is planning on billing you for every new set in the game anyway. And for those people who are too lazy to farm the DLC they'll be paying for, you can spend even more money to get 1 copy of every FFR and FR cards. 2 new Diabolus support cards were revealed in DBT 09, so that the secondary market can finally make up their minds which cards are still going to be useful for Bruce. Diabolus Girls Trish, while on Rearguard or the Guardian Circle, gets 5k power and shields if you're in final rush state. Did they just gave Bruce Dex a 10k shield grade 1 card that's also a 13k attacker? It might not look it, but this card is what most grade 1 cards strive to do these days. Finally, Diabolus Knuckler Jamal, while on Rearguard or the Guardian Circle, gets 10k power and 5k shields if you're in final burst state. And when he's placed on Rearguard, you can pay 1 counter blast if you have a Viamance Bruce Vanguard to soul charge 1 card, then call up to 1 grade 3 all-hour Diabolus card from your soul. Calling it now, the new Bruce builds will place key units in their ride deck that they want to call with this card for instant utility. The most that Steve and Richard can do is a random soul charge and draw anyway. I'm sure players will find better options now. And that concludes this Vanguard news video. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments which 2 clans for V Premium do you think will get a promo next.